there too. That's good. It's good. I don't shave my butt anymore. I think it only takes once to realize that the initial satisfaction of smooth skin is violently eclipsed by a huge amount of follicle difficulties. It's kind of like putting yourself in butt detention. You have to sit there and ponder your decisions in a field of pimples. I don't wear socks 3 days in a 3 days in a row anymore. I found out in grade school that's how you become the stinky kid. I never was the stinky kid. Eric Jernstead was the stinky kid. But when I wore socks 3 days in a row and realized that that smell was me, I stood right next to Eric Jernstead the whole day. He was my cloaking shield, and I was his stinky shadow. I don't know if he ever knew why his smell had blossomed that day, but I knew it worked because my Laotian friend said, Eric Jernstead smelled like rotten sock. Blame smell accomplished. Somebody said something very obvious to me the other day, and my response was, duh. One syllable, rude and belittling. Duh. If I'm going to give somebody an intellectual assessment, I am not going to be a winner if I use the word duh. And I did. I ended up, so I had to just keep walking through that doorway of shame, hoping that my vocabulary from 3rd grade still held a proper sting. There's an age range where the word duh is capped. That and the word no doy. I'm a 40-year-old man and he did not use those words. My daughter, she's got 2 Barbies for her birthday. She has about 10 of them, and none of them wear any clothes. They just hang out nude, being creepy in corners. Like, naked Barbie. When I go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, Barbie is there with Raquel and Midge. It's like a terrible plastic dead hooker SVU. They like look up at me from bathtub alley, as I pee, and with their dead eyes. Naked Barbie. My daughter, first thing she does when she gets into a room, she just kicks off her shoes. And I thought like, trying to find her shoes every morning was the nightmare until she got a Barbie. Now I can attribute about 30 minutes of my day to crying because of Barbie shoes. It's like, I can't find them. And so, it's okay that she's naked in the corner scaring me. But God forbid, Daddy, she needs to be wearing these terrible plastic things that she can't keep on and you can't find. They must put like polar opposite magnets in these things so they can just shoot off Barbie's tootsies. And then it's like we're at the rodeo, and it's a miracle if Barbie keeps them on for more than 8 seconds. And then I'm like the clown who has to search for these for 45 minutes, and for when the blonics bite the dust. Oh, my friend, he has terrible breath. I've had terrible breath, but Joel, he has epic bad breath. he's known for his breath. He's like, he has 3 feet away breath. One day, my daughter, I'm getting her ready for school, and she shudders. She's like, oh. And I'm like, what? She's like, Daddy, did you brush your teeth with Joel's teeth? So as a child, I used to just cry a lot. I just would cry on the ski bus. Because my parents, they were into mountain education. They're like, you gotta learn how to ski. I was 7. I would just learn to just cry. Not because I was abandoned on a mountain shivering. It was mainly because I couldn't get my glove on without my pinky curling. I was like, oh. It wasn't mighty enough. I couldn't do it. It was like, oh. So I spent a majority of my ski school days with shocker hands. All right, thank you everybody.